comes. Here he comes. I got him. Kill him. Anytime you want. Come hauling ass right back in. Yeah, he was fucking beelining it.
Dude, I like these pants though. Look at that. Just robbed them out. What do you have to, anything that you want to add before we get started on this? Anything?
Nope.
This was a good set right here.
Yeah, good call on your part, Keith.
That's exactly what it was too.
It was just some luck, dude.
Yeah, but we were
As tough as it's been. Just right place, right time.
we went to, Keith and I probably put in a couple miles today, hammering on foot, and nothing. We had a couple respond, just howl back, and that was that. And we went to this other spot that we had pegged out that was on paper a phenomenal spot, and it didn't work out. There was another vehicle there, which sucks. So Keith's like, dude, how about this spot? And I'm like, done, going there. Walked in here about almost sunset, and ripped off a howl, had a couple respond, threw a couple rabbit sounds out at them, and they came in on a beeline. And you spotted them first. Keith did. I was proned out.
I don't even know if these were the ones that responded.
The more you think about it, if they were, they had to move.
They were on a mission if they were.
They were going full bore.
Yeah.
Right at us all the way. But we heard, if they weren't the ones that we heard.
These ones didn't respond at all if they weren't.
And there was three different sets.
Yep.
We heard some to the kind of the northeast,
Yep.
some kind of to the north, and then these ones came more from the west.
Yeah.
But
because those elk kind of, I thought maybe that north group or what pack was coming, because those elk kind of looked to the east a little bit, and I tried to. I mean, I didn't see anything. They never did pop over the hill, so I don't know if these were the ones or if it was a different ones or what.
But those elk were looking hard, huh?
Right. Yeah.
I couldn't see those elk because I was down low to the ground. I was proned out, so it was just one of those things where I kind of looked back in Kink Eye Keith, and I could see him with his binos locked up doing some glassing. But other than this is where John got the double D last year. And this is a really good spot. I mean, it's just a territorial area where there's usually a dominant pair at least in here. And the only thing that could have happened better, like we were talking when we came down here, is if these coyotes would have came from straight north or even northeast down through this draw.
East a little further, yep.
Or if the wind wouldn't have switched at the wrong time.
Yeah, that wind did switch, and that third one, that's where the third one never did come in. We never did come back over the hill, I'm pretty sure.
He didn't look quite like he was the same size. I couldn't tell. It's always tough.
I thought it was a smaller coyote.
Kind of what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
But those are still too. That male is big. He's 100% of alpha, and that bitch is too. She's a nasty old rip. You can just tell by the size and how they came in. And that first shot, this rifle's a hammer, guys. I mean, that first shot was just about 200 yards, right at 200. After it was killed, we ranged it. And the second one came in. That's another thing too. We should probably mention that first one came in. So I changed the call up to a little squeaker, little baby contail, and he kinked on it and was coming in. And I'm like, we got it. I thought he was looking at us, and I'm like, we got to do something to change his mind a little bit. So I hit that decoy, and as soon as I hit that decoy, he freaking 180'd it out. And you right then you said, kill him. You got to kill him. You got to kill him.
I didn't know you turned a decoy on. I thought maybe John turned or something, seen it, whatever. But you said you turned the decoy on, and you'll see on the video.
100%, dude. I was looking right at him through the scope, and I hit that decoy, and he freaking turned. So we did a smash job on him, and precision shot. It was a skosh behind the shoulder, heart shot, spun a couple times like they do, but in the end, it was good because did a little bit of a bark, and then this male came right in on her.
Right to her.
And Keith got all that on footage, and then
I had him on camera before I even knew I had him on camera. He came right up to her.
Yeah, and it was a pretty quick, solid double. Not a whole lot of footage, but nonetheless, it was a legit setup. Pretty cool setup. Just a little bit about the rifle, because we get a lot of questions, a lot of guys asking about this and that. Don't worry, we'll be doing a full-fledged weapon review on this. I had a guy say don't call it a weapon, it's a rifle, but proof research barrel, Gunworks Climber stock, titanium GLR action, chambered in 22-250, and the Revic optic. This is a little bit of a, I mean, a high, not a little bit, it's a higher end precision rifle for sure, hunting rifle. But I'll go into detail on it on a rifle review, and a lot of guys are kind of, I would literally say, butthurt at the move that we've done with Gunworks as opposed to who we were working with before. And, you know, this was a business decision on our end, and it was a smart decision. It with what Gunworks has going on in the industry, barrels, stocks, actions, optics, and some of the other stuff that they've basically told us is going to be going on, it's a one-stop shop for us. It's a no-brainer for us to not have to take the time out of our day to source components, barrels, action, stocks, optics, and then have them put together. You're looking at a year, sometimes even 2, to get a whole system put together. And these guys can do it in like 2 days. So for us, minimal to zero downtime. We get 100% custom rifle exactly how we want it set up. And
out of the case, set up, ready to roll.
And it's a legit case. I mean, a laser cut SKB. It's got, I mean, you get a free pass to one of their rifle courses with the purchase of a rifle. And starting out of the, you know, our rifle baseline package is going to be very competitive. It'll be about $4,250. And, you know, it'll be stainless steel barrel, stainless steel action, a synthetic stock, custom rifle, hundreds of thousands of configurations regarding barrel length, contour, twist rate, all the way down to the stock and action. Yep. So, and if you want to go up from there, like this rifle, you know, you're looking at a $6,500 rifle, carbon fiber barrel, titanium action, carbon fiber stock. It's kind of the standard across the board. So nothing out of whack, nothing crazy, but they are a high-end hunting rifle, and that's what we're gearing for. So we'll go into more detail on the rifle on the review that we do. But awesome setup here. It's about time. We've been hammering coyotes. We've been killing a lot of coyotes. It's just one of those years where a lot of guys online are bitching about, hey,
we need a video. We need a video.
That too. What I was going to say was a lot of guys are bitching about, hey, they're not coming in. What are you guys doing? Hey, you just got to go out there. You just gotta
just keep putting sets in, man.
And it'll happen. It'll happen. We just have a real fortunate situation. We'll go into a lot of detail too on this. We're not blanket killers. You know, we don't lay a blanket across a whole area and just try and murder. We pinpoint and target specific animals, and that's a big distinguishing factor in our work as opposed to a lot of other guys. And nobody out there even realizes that. You know, we go into situations, into places that have animals that are basically problem animals.
Sure.
And target them. We don't just go into spots and just try to kill. So it's even makes our situation a little more unique as well. So 2 big furry coyotes that are gonna hang on the board. Those are freaking as good as they get here, aren't they?
Yep.
Big old male, big old female. We're set. Come back, get a little bit of B-roll. Show you guys.
Oh, you son of a bitch. That makes sense. Like
I went down.
Keith pushed him over.
Out. Hey,
I want to push John.
look at this though. You guys got to get some of these pants right here. Khitan.
Oh, it's dark as shit.
Is it bad? Khitan pants. That's all right. Oh, it's way dark, but it's good on this one.